Okay, this house that we're looking at in front of you, my grandfather built before 1920. You can see on page 3 a picture of that house right there, that very house. And the interesting thing is, if you look at the end of that house, there was a post office. And my grandma was the postmistress in Pinedale, and they had the addition right where that porch is, but it came out further.
So this is Grandma Boulter?
Yeah, Bertha Boulter. Anyway, we're not going to go around, but if you take a look at the other side, it had an upstairs and 3 bedrooms up there, and I don't ever recall being being inside of that home. But the interesting thing was, about the time they were living in this home, and my mom and my uncle and my aunt were all born, Grandma and Grandpa had an outing, and I'm not going to tell you all the details, but they got separated. My grandma went to eastern Wyoming, Grandpa stayed here, and since he didn't pay the taxes on the house, they sold the house for taxes. And this house is normally, at least it was when I was a kid, was known as the Kit Carson house. And I don't think it's the Kit Carson that's famous from all the history. I think it might have been, but I don't know. But anyway, it was known as the Kit Carson house. But like I said, my grandfather built it. We're not going to go down there. But if you go down this very street, almost clear to the pine trees you can see down there, was their blacksmith shop. And Rube Boulter and a guy named Frank Kerwin owned a blacksmith shop, and they were the blacksmith for Pinedale. I think they were the only one. But when Rube and Bertha, my grandmother, her name, she went by Bertha, when they got broken up, he just went totally, lost his will to live and all that, and the blacksmith shop went out of business. And it turns out that Grandpa Rube, I'm not proud of this, but this is the way it is, Grandpa Rube Boulter was the town drunk. He'd spend all his Social Security down at the Cowboy Bar, and you may be seen Cowboy Bar as we drove by. He'd spend his time there, and I can remember several times going to his little place, and he didn't look quite normal. But now I understand why. Anyway, that's 3, and like I say, there's no point of going down and see their blacksmith shop because it's just a brand new house down there. Yeah, my Aunt Jane and Uncle Bob and Mom all lived in this house.